can feel it. I can feel.
It is you. Let the Behold, Walker, this is one of Mother's earthly faces. She watches over us now in the dreaming, as she once did in the waking world. I believe Mather watches your path with great intent, as do I.
Have you found him? Oh, thank Mother. Senya is finally safe. Thank you. Wait, who are you exactly? Walker in the weirdness. You... That means the vigil was soon in, and I will see Senya again. I do. I swore to watch over her in her sleep, and it has been an honor, but she's so still when she dreams. I wish she would smile. Have a good sleep, I guess. Thank you, Walker in the weirdness. Now that wretch is... Have you found him? Passing...
walker in the weirdness. Jarnsfor, Rune, Alfield, Trim. No matter how great or small their burden, it still bound them, kept them from journeying towards the deep. But now they may step into Mother's chamber, and you shall be granted this. Yes, that is why you will enter Mother's chamber, Walker. The choice is that no matter the outcome, you have the gratitude of all Thoid. Were it not, we could not have stood before Mother's chamber. You shall see my sister, Senja, and Mother, whose dreams we have shared, and in whose dreams we long to become. Do not fear. No harm will. I know that you are expected, Walker. Indeed. Yes? Let.
Watched your journey, Walker in the Weirdness. I saw how you helped the lost Thoid children face their burdens. The weight that for that, you have my gratitude. Now tell me what it is. I welcomed you as my guest, so I will ask then. In your tongue, you might call me Mornrose. I was known as the Giant of Bloom and Ash. I stood beside my brothers and sisters and I stood beside them when they faded into eternity. You humans cling so desperately to the waking world. Your dreams are fleeting. You dream. The Thoid follow a path to end that destruction. The vigil was the first step. Those brief visits prepared them for a reality beyond the waking world. Because I dreamt of... You bring change. And in the waking world, the human child, Senya, the keeper of my dreams, delivered the message to the Thoid, and their final burdens would be cast away. Nobody should fall asleep when they only bring fear and nightmares. And there are enough of those in the waking world. They have no place in the... Don't you already know the answer, Walker in the Weirdness? It is a layer of reality steeped in suffering. A place where all that live... It happened to the Four-Dwellers. It happened to us, the Giants. And now, Avalon is no longer a... The Avalon you know is falling apart. Its collapse began the moment you humans set your presence brought conflict. And that conflict, for a short while, you delayed the inevitable. You found ways to buy yourself. Because we share a unique, carefully cultivated bond. Long ago, the Thoid turned to me, for they saw me as a mother. They sought my God until at last, Senya appeared. Offering herself, Elder Ingavi, in turn, took upon herself the burden of ensuring Sonder for all her kin. This is the nature of our bond. Both the Thoid and I have given much of our... you have asked the Thoid, then you have already heard the truth. Sonder is both a place and a state of being. It is the deepest layer of my dreaming. When the Thoid sink deeply enough into my dream, and linger long enough to reach Sonder, they remain there forever. Finally safe. Cut off. We swore fealty to the human king. Arthur spoke in our language, and his words were resonant. He promised us an Avalon free of those who could shape reality through the weirdness, twisting it to serve their own whims. We helped him drive the Foredwellers back to Tuathan. We helped him because he showed us a vision of the world where all were equal. From the moment we bowed our heads, he ruled over us. After the terror, and so the dreaming came to be. Then let me ask you one. I will ask then. Then let... To push forward despite hardships and burdens. I do not see the purpose in fighting for a world like the waking one. But that is your choice, human child. And I respect it. I also know you need Ingvi. You wish for her to honor the old Del Rida custom and attend the moot, the gathering. But Ingvi's place is here, among us. And when her kin entered my chamber, the Thoid she has no reason to remain in a world crumbling into ruin. All for... Rebuilding old myths will not undo the inevitable. The past is a graveyard, Walker. If you keep chasing it, if you keep digging up what was buried long ago...
Enough. There is no reasoning with the giants, stubborn. No matter what you say, she'll keep dragging you deeper into the... That is why I ordered the giants to sleep. Their nature, they reveled in strange manipulations, willing to wager their own lives in primitive bets and frivolous games. And so, I speak. Whatever this one demands, grant it. That is the order of the king to...
I was wondering how long you would stay silent, letting the human whose body you stole speak for you. You have lasted surprisingly long. I suppose emptiness and oblivion have taught you some. Nevertheless, greetings, Arthur. The moment I can tell you, face to face, that everything is your fault. Avalon, this is also the moment I accuse you of murdering my children. Your human king got to know us well. When he ordered the giants to sleep, he knew that our children could not dream. Dreaming is something giants grow into with age. Having no choice but to obey, we left our children behind in the waking world. Alone, defenseless, condemned to the coldness of death. Quiestra, the child I once held in my arms, never dreamed with me. While I built layer upon layer of my dream, but I had time. Enough time to dream of Sonder. There, I will dream, Quiestra. I will give shelter to the entire Thoid tribe, including Ingavi. I will not...
I have made many terrible mistakes during my reign. But I always considered I wanted to make Avalon our home, free from the plague. I thought that my return would restore balance.
Your idea of what is good is twisted. As for you, mortal, yes, you need the blessing of the tribes to claim the crown. But you will have to manage without the Thoid. They will all come. I will care for them as if they were my own children. And I will save them from this world's corruption. Indeed, you have the right to make such a demand. The role you and Ingavi, she will accept. Perhaps it is only fair that the last of her people remains awake. That some... Very well. So be it. The way to Sonder is closed, Walker. Although you carry fragments of the king's soul within you, the choices are yours to make. I entrust you with the blessing of my... And you, Arthur. Do not think you still command everything. It is done. Our long dreamt of meeting has come to an end. Leave now, and let us dream.
Walker in the weirdness. I don't know what to say. Has Mother sent deep down? I've always felt that Sonder was not my destiny. I envied Ferov for joining One-Eye's rebellion and getting to see the world. I envied Taranis for his work with the Alchemists Guild. Now I will have the chance to know real life. But I cannot be the elder of a tribe. Perhaps I will join those who refused Mother's call. For the first time in my life, I feel free. The Thoid. We have long been divided between those who follow Mother, or at least that's what we believed. That they were cowards, unfaithful. To me, they were simply brothers who dared to walk their own path. even at the cost of it. I am still Thoyd, and I am young. When I come of age, I can bring more Thoyd into this world. Perhaps even with the help of those who return home one day. I am certain they will be. They will believe what they choose to believe. My role as elder was to guide the Thoyd of old to the dreaming. But those who come after them will live in the waking world. At last, I will be allowed to grow up. It's hard to say, but I don't truly care. But who knows? Perhaps this time we will grow closer to them. I've always thought they envied our... with Mother gone. Perhaps we will find... I don't know how Gerfan will react to an elder without a tribe. But, well, there is a reason why the Thoyd made me their elder. My power, despised by the other... And on the battlefield, a skilled Thoyd is worth 10 Volker warriors steeped in Mathers. I know I will always wonder what Sonder would have been like. But something tells me this path is not closed to me forever. If there truly is a place we go after death, that would also align with Runa's claim that Sonder is a trap. And that, in truth, everyone dies before entering Sonder. Maybe he was right. If so, then when I die, my soul will awaken in Sonder. That is what... See you at the moot, Walker in the Weirdness. Walker in the Weird... I never...